My name is Propaganda, Propaganda. Identity definitely was always an issue for me, being the only black kid in a Mexican neighborhood, you know, rail thin, like I'm skinny. I was never really a fighter, you know what I'm saying? Like I was a great athlete, but the point for me was like I was just so much more interested in the arts, you know, like I got into graffiti, I got into breakdancing, I got into rap and MCing, and it wasn't until then that people actually started liking me, you know, but for a while that became like what I was, you know what I mean? And I was the son of a Black Panther. My father was, you know, heavily involved in the civil rights movement. I mean, dreadlocks, and a lot of that came from me trying to figure out like three questions for me. I didn't know what man meant, I didn't know what black meant, and I didn't know what confident meant. Like those definitions were always skewed. The men that were in my life, they were just workaholics. So I just thought man meant you just work. That's what men do. They work. They take care of business. You work, you know. And then the other men were just, you sleep with anybody you can sleep with. As many girls as you can collect. That's what man means. And then what does black man mean? You know what I mean? And just really trying to like wrap my mind around that. I ended up marrying, like, my wife is Latina. Like, I married a Mexican woman. And is that selling out? Like, what does that mean? I mean, I grew up in a Mexican neighborhood. What do you want me to say? You know what I'm saying? So that was really, really tough for me. And just really trying to figure out like how all those things work together. It's a spoken word, but it's my mantra, man. Like, I'm not the artist, I'm the canvas. And just really seeing that God is using life, you know, to paint a finished masterpiece of me, you know what I mean? And I may not understand every stroke, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes there's undercoat, you know, there's other colors, there's other lines that don't make sense. Like, if you're looking over my shoulder or looking over a good artist's shoulder, you like, that don't look right. That's why you put that there? Why is that there? When you gonna do, I don't look, that line looks sloppy. You don't know what you're looking at. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what you're looking at. And I really had to see my life as that. You know, there's these pains and hurts and failures that, like, I know now are just powerful brushstrokes. You know, that's brushstrokes of the Son of Man, and He's making me what I am. And so for me, like, once I allowed, or I understood that my identity is a complete masterpiece of my Creator, after that, all of that just became real easy. You know, and just I was just ready to live that.